Well, welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is Tuesday, January 19th. Had about 401 people attend our in-house masses this past weekend. And our live stream is very encouraged by that. We had about 3,200 on the various platforms of our live stream. So that's really good that we can stay connected to so many at home in these COVID times. So thank you for forwarding that to people who might be able to find that useful. Our construction project on our Parish Life Center is going along. You know, we have this relatively mild winter, and so and very little precipitation, and so the workmen are continuing to work out there today. They're out putting up forms for the footings and putting in rebar for some of the footings. So that's good progress, and if we can keep fairly warm and dry, we're going to be able to continue to make some progress on that. You know, it's interesting, we're talking about the foundation out there. You know, the foundation for us is our faith, especially in difficult times like we're in right now. This is our rock solid foundation, is Christ. And you know, in a month from now, we're going to begin Lent. And it's never too early to begin to think, you know, what do we want to do to make our foundation stronger, our foundation of faith stronger, and Lent is a great time to do that. You know, I'm very proud of our parish school here. You know, we really take a lot of pride in having a really safe environment and good academics and passing on of Christian values. And we're going to have an open house here on the 31st of January, and all the details are on Instagram and Facebook. We're going to try and do it individually by appointment so that we make sure we keep everybody good and safe who come into the school. So if you have a child or grandchild that might be school age, we'd love to have you take a look at our school. And also if the 31st doesn't work for you, you know, Danielle and our school officer, our principal, she'd be more than happy to take you on an individual tour. So don't hesitate to reach out to her. You know, February 11th is the World Day of Prayer for the Sick. And we spend a lot of time here thinking about our sick and praying for them. And if you're at home and you are not feeling well, I want you to reach out to us, because what we're going to do is we're going to take 10 minutes, some of our pastoral care people and myself, we want to connect to you. We want to either get you on the phone or maybe a Zoom call, and just to check in with you. And I want to give you a little blessing. So give us a call. We've got some times on the 25th, the 26th, and 27th of January in that 2 to 3 o'clock time frame. If you give Kirsten a call in the office, she'll get you a little slot there, because we'd love to connect with you if you're not feeling well, so that we can chat a bit and then give a little blessing. You know, if you're grieving a loss, remember we would normally have that Seasons of Hope workshop that Susan Eigenhofer has done for the last several years, but of course we can't do it now. So don't hesitate to reach out to us, because Linda Green, our pastoral care officer, she'll get a hold of Susan, and Susan will reach out to you at home. So let us know if you're hurting because of a loss, and it's a good reminder to all of us, if we know somebody who's isolated, who's at home, homebound, doesn't get out much, let's call them, or do something to stay in contact with them, because it's very important that people don't feel they're by themselves. I want to give you a little update on Father Ferrano. Remember 2 weeks ago I mentioned to you he was going to have some surgery on his liver. That was 2 weeks ago, and he did have that, and he made out well with it, and the doctors were pleased with that surgery. But he's had some complications. He's still in the hospital now. He's had some complications from that surgery. So I just would ask you for your continued prayers for him. I know he would appreciate that. He really values that. So thank you for your prayers for Father Ferrano. Just a reminder, at noon, let's pause for in time to say a prayer. We want to pray for unity in our country, in our communities, in our families. Really important this time to do that. I thank you in advance for that. Just a reminder, Christmas ornaments. If you dropped off an ornament for our Christmas tree, they're out there in the gathering area. About 2/3 of them have been picked up, but there's still about 1/3 of them there. And we would love to have you pick that up. So that'll be out there this week. We'll probably take it down toward the end of this week. So if you want, just come on over. You can, it's 8 to 5, our buildings are open, so you can walk right over there and get it anytime in that time frame. We are continuing our virtual wine and cheese gatherings with our newcomers, and we've got several of them set up this month. And I'm really looking forward to them, and I just want you to know that, you know, we always ask them, hey, what is it that you attracted you to St. Pius? How'd you get here? And again, I want to thank you for your invitations. They really make a difference. A lot of people get invited to either come here with you to Mass or are invited to join on the live stream, and they've done that. And so I have you to thank for that. That's how we carry out that fourth part of our mission statement, inviting others into a relationship with Christ. So thanks for doing that. You know, they also mentioned the other three things that they value. They value good music, and Brian and all of our cantors, and you know, when our choir's here, that's a big part of it too. And they really value the welcoming part that you're so good at. And then they do like short, relevant messages. So those three things also really contribute to them wanting to be a part of our parish. You know, we've been asking some parishioners what are their 2021 spiritual goals. And so we asked Pete and Maria Sharametta, and Maria writes this: my spiritual resolution for this year is to continue to trust God's plan for me and my family, and be more conscious of stopping, seeing, and appreciating Him in the abundance of blessings I have, even in the littlest things and in life's everyday action and events. And as the new year begins, I'd also like to focus more on my sense of purpose as a Catholic and a member of the St. Pius X family, and utilize some of my talents more. I'll be restarting our Gather 10 meetings again next month, virtually, that we held through most of last year. And I want to incorporate more private prayer during those days. And her husband Pete shares this: my family has regular spiritual practices that we would like to restart and share with family and friends. Those spiritual practices I've been thinking about are re-engaging in parish and community service, re-energizing our daily Take 10 activities, and cultivating spiritual development. Also, I would like to add rebirth of unity in our spiritual practice, especially with the current COVID challenges. So, God bless. Have a good week. I'll be looking forward to seeing you this week, either in person here or having you connect with us through our live stream.